I know a lot of people might see this as a joke, but you know what? This is serious. This is not me disrespecting LeBron James. This is about me talking about something serious that a lot of people don't talk about. The reason why LeBron James is afraid to retire, and I know a lot of people might think it's BS or it's lies, but if you do your research, LeBron James is in this organization, a foundation called the Bull Foundation. And LeBron James knows that his days and numbers are counted. It's time for LeBron James to give a blood sacrifice from one of his families or himself. At first, when I heard and I saw the story and I saw the truth behind the foundation and what it represented, I laughed at it because I thought it was bogus. But I remember at one point when they asked Michael Jordan, before he won his third championship, his first three-peat, if you don't lose that championship, something bad is going to happen to you or to one of your family members. And Michael Jordan decided to go and, you know what I'm saying, win the three-peat. And his father ended up being murdered, you know, and they made it look like it was two scumbags, which it was two scumbags that, you know, definitely killed his father. Rest in peace to Michael Jordan's father. But you see, there comes a point in time when you in this type of, you know what I'm saying, life and lifestyle and industry, you have to give a blood sacrifice. Even Rick Ross has a song that says, they knocking on the door, don't let the devil in. They knocking on the door, don't let the devil in. Basically saying that the Illuminati ghost was knocking on his Bugatti and on his front door, like to basically say it's time to sacrifice. It's time to give in the blood sacrifice. So the reason why LeBron James is still playing basketball is because he's afraid of sacrificing his family or himself. Because if he doesn't sacrifice one of his family members, he has to sacrifice himself. So that's why LeBron James, it's actually staying longer playing. Because he's afraid if he retires, that something might happen to one of his family members or himself. And you see, a lot of people think it's BS. But if you know about these organizations, and it's a Freemason foundation, they might tell you the good aspects, and they might tell you the positive side of these foundations and organizations. But they don't tell you the sacrifices that once they're done with you, or once you finish the obligations and regulations that you have to follow as a student to graduate with your master's in this, you have to give a blood sacrifice. You have to sacrifice something. You understand? Every musician, Eminem talked about it, 50 Cent talked about it, Tupac talked about it, everybody talked about it. A lot of producers and a lot of actors talked about it, like Jim Carrey. Look, he lost his career. They on his shit list. You know what I'm saying? Just like Keanu Reeves, just like Denzel Washington, and so many others. Let me read you the foundation of what LeBron James has on his chest tattooed. It's the Bull Foundation. It's an independent, nonprofit, charitable arm of the Sigma Phi fraternity, also known as the Bull, which is spelled B-O-U-L-E, the oldest African-American Greek letter organization, established in 1980. Its mission is to serve and strengthen the African-American community, primarily through a focus on education, leadership, development, scholarship, and social action program. Key information, and it says the foundation is, and I'll read it as I go through the next page, but I just want to show you the rules and regulations that LeBron James has to follow for him to continue making the money and keep making the millions of dollars and have the contracts and, all the other sponsors that he has. He has to be able to carry purses. He has to be able to represent for the gay agenda, for the gay, organization, which is the LGBTQ. And that's why I said I don't want to make this video disrespecting LeBron James or anything. This is very seriously. This is scary, yo. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of celebrities and superstars, actors, rappers, producers, directors, they have to go through this ritual. If you don't, but it says the foundation is the philanthropic arm of the Sigma Phi Phi fraternity, which was founded in Philadelphia in 1904 by a group of 6 professionals, African-American men. Mission: to provide scholarships to deserving undergraduates and graduate students and offer grants and leadership development support to communities across the country. Founding: the foundation is primarily funded by contributions from members and their wives, as well as investments, returns, and galas, programs and initiatives, scholarships, and mentorship. A primary focus is providing financial assistance and membership to promising young. That's the promising part that they promise you. Everything sounds so promising. Everything sounds so great. Everything sounds so perfect. You know what I'm saying? With no type of sacrifice or no type of, of anything that you need to do that's sinful or that's within God's rules, that basically it makes you feel comfortable enough to join the foundation and to become a member with the brotherhood and the organization itself. But what they don't tell you is once you write that name in blood, it's the afterwards of what you have to do to be able to meet to their expectations, to meet to their obligations, to meet to their standards, and you better do it. Because if you don't do it, here we go again. And a mentorship to promising young black males to help them attend and graduate from 4 years universities. Leadership development programs are designed to develop the next generation of African American leaders, offering professional development, coaching, and internship. Community grants. The foundation serves as a great grant maker for social action programs, offering support to various local organizations that align with its mission, such as the United Negro College Fund and local schools and youth orchestras. Disaster relief. In the past, the foundation has provided financial assistance for victims of natural commodities such as Hurricane Katrina. You see? These are powerful people now that are connected within other, entities and elites like Skulls and Bones, Freemason 33, what Barack Obama is, Freemason 32, what Jay-Z and Beyonce are. And as you can see, this man's literally wearing a dress, jacket, shirt, with a dress on, with a woman bag, Louis Vuitton. And these are the methods, and these are the complete missions and also standards that you have to be able to do so you can qualify and belong in this elite foundation, which is so dangerous as well. You understand? A lot of people think that what we talk about, because I also expose this type of exposure from celebrities, is a joke. Nah, this shit is real, bruh. But let me keep going. Commodities such as Hurricane Katrina and the Haiti earthquake. Cultural support. The foundation has also contributed to broader entities, including a significant donation to the Smithsonian's National Museum of African American History and Culture. The foundation operates as a 501 tax exempt organization. Many local chapters, BOWS, which is the foundation itself, the name of it, also have their own associate foundations to address specific needs within their communities, such as the Delta Sigma Bow Foundation in the Chicago area or the Gamma XI Bow Foundation in Sarasota and Manatee counties in Florida. And I live in Miami. I am in Florida. And that group does exist out here. And I'm going to tell you something. I used to live in Sarasota a couple years ago. And I remember I used to stay across the street from the Michael Jordan park because Michael Jordan had a mansion over there in Sarasota. And he has a park named after his name. And I think it was about a couple of blocks away. They will throw these elite parties in this big ass house. And if you wasn't invited, if you didn't live around that block, if you wasn't a member, if you wasn't, within the friends of one of the friends that was going there, you was not allowed there. Security was tight up the ass, and the only people that went there were members and people that were invited through other members or people that already were members within the Bull Foundation itself, which were the elites. And if you was even caught around there by the security or the bodyguards, you'll get your ass whooped, shot up, or even put in jail. They did not give a fuck. So you see, this is not a lie. This is something that's very dangerous. Now I understand why LeBron James doesn't want to retire. I'm still going to clown him, and I'm still going to say that he's not better than Michael Jordan. I'm still going to call him the crybaby and everything, but this is important for people to know and understand. This man's life is on a dangling base right now. If he doesn't sacrifice one of his family members or himself when he retires, he will meet one of the most terrifying sacrifices and one of the terrifying times in his life. People, if you think I'm bullshitting, see what this foundation, how it connects with other entities and other elites and other Illuminati cultures and fucking quotes that are aligned with each other. Just because they do good things, just because they got positive, you know what I'm saying, in every aspect what you can think, there's a sacrifice. There's always something too good to be true. And once again, I put this up so you can see that it has a part and a membership and also a part of him being a member of this foundation. This is dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't no bullshit, but it's real. And it's happening every day, especially with billionaires and millionaires and people that are within Hollywood, athletes, sports athletes, actors, directors, church members, Catholics, Islamics, Jews. It doesn't matter. You understand what I'm saying? Now I can understand why before I didn't know what that tattoo represented. But once I started looking at it and I started reading about LeBron James tattoos and everything, I found it and I decided to do a background check on it. And this foundation is one of the most dangerous quotes, just like Skulls and Bones, what the George Bush family is, and also the Freemason 33 and the Freemason 32, and all the quotes, just like the Owl quote, which Drake is, they're all dangerous. And you know what? I'm going to keep LeBron in my prayers, man. You understand what I'm saying? Away from basketball, away from the bullshit, I'm going to keep LeBron in my prayers, bro, because he's in a situation where he knows and he understands that there's an oath that he took. His name was written in blood. And when you are within these quotes, you have to sacrifice. And if you don't sacrifice, something bad is going to happen to you. Or it's going to happen to one of your family members. Damn, bro, I didn't know this till now, bro. Every great athlete, every great actor, every great director, every great producer, every fucked up president, everybody that has this type of gratitude and had this type of standard and being famous, they have to sacrifice something at the ending of the day. Look what happened to Robin, what's his name? Oh my God, Robin Williams, God bless his soul. Look what happened to other actors, you know what I'm saying, that I mentioned. Jim Carrey, Keanu Reeves, Denzel Washington, and so many others that decided to get out. Look what almost happened to Dave Chappelle. He left $50 million behind. You know what I'm saying? Look what they did to Cat Williams. I'm telling you. And LeBron James already wrote his name in blood. He's in the foundation. It's not like Dave Chappelle and Cat Williams, they decided to get out. No, LeBron James is all the way in. There's no escape for LeBron James. There's nothing that LeBron James can do. They have given LeBron James everything. Everything he's requested has been wished, has been granted, has been given to him and his family. Now, when he retires, he has to give them what they want. And what they want, and I end the video by saying this, they want a blood sacrifice through him or his family. Y'all go ahead and comment down on this video. This shit is serious. This ain't no joke. This ain't no bullshit. So please don't come to my comments talking about basketball, talking about, oh, you only saying that because you don't like LeBron. No, this is serious, bro. I'm praying for LeBron. I didn't know this, but he has put himself in this situation. But y'all leave your comments down below, man. Peace.